Yo, what up, y'all? This is the Nappy Roots.
Yeah.
And you watching Thisis50. Keep it locked in Nappy and don't go nowhere. Yeah.
Hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it.
Nappy Roots. How did y'all get the name Nappy Roots?
The name kind of evolved, man, from a fucked up mishap. This is the barber of the crew. We was roommates going to West Kentucky University back in the 90s. You know, school was out, clippers was broke. We was, you know, just writing, rapping, and just trying to, you know, come up with some things. I put the word Nappy Roots in a couple lines. He used it a couple times. It kind of evolved from there as the guys came to the table over the years. Put on a couple shirts when we selling out of our own music store we had at Western called ET's, and start working it from there. So it was an evolution of an idea of, you know, our nappy ass heads and just the thought of, you know, keeping it real to the roots.
Already. So what does each guy bring to the group? How y'all get together?
Yeah,
because it was like 6 of y'all.
It was 6. We all hooked up going to college between the years of we got there in '93. And I think the last guy got there in like 97, is that what it was? So over the years, we started the idea of starting a group in 95 when we was walking to class. And the idea was like just starting a rap group. So it was like, yeah, let's do it. As me and him was walking around doing stuff and trying to get it started, Scales came to the table. He played basketball for Western as a full ride scholarship.
Like Mike, if I could be like Mike.
Big V lived around the corner from us at the house we were staying at off campus. And when Clutch went to the military,
the few, the proud, the Marines.
Me and Scales went to summer school together. And then we hooked up with V at the same studio we was all recording at. And we hooked up with V at the first party. He's like, yo, man, we need to do this again. I said, you know what? You in luck, because I got 2 guys coming this year. It's going to be dope. And Still is my little brother's friend, or my younger brother's friend. And they went to high school together. So I found out he was coming. I knew he was coming back. Me and Scales already grinding down there, and I knew V was there. And that year, we locked it up in 97, and we put out our first album called Country Fried Sets, the summer of 1998. And from there, we also had another member named Prophet who was with us at the time. He kind of came in after Still. And you know, after we put the first CD out, Country Fried Sets, we got a call from Atlantic Records by A&R Mike Karen. And he said he heard the shit and wanted to sit down and talk to us. Check us out to eat in Nashville, and had a real quick, you know, you guys are dope. You get some talent, you know, a little rough here and there, but I can work on that. And you signed us to a nice little developmental deal in '98.
Word.
Recorded a whole album that didn't come out. That got shelved because they didn't know how to market Cats from Kentucky. And that was in 2000. It got shelved, and we had to go back to the drawing board. And that's when we came up with All Nalls and the Set It Outs and the Hustlers, and the whole Watermelon Chicken and Grits album started in 2001. And that's how, you know, Nappy Roots really got to the platform we are right now.
But let me ask you this: in this day and time, in the climate with the way music is and stuff, man, how did y'all make money with all these guys in the group, man? I see y'all got rid of one dude. Is that one?
No,
like somebody got to get the hell on.
He left on his own merit. He wanted to be a solo artist, so he's a solo artist. Nappy Roots is like the Temptations. No matter what,
Right.
we Nappy Roots.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day.
Word.
And with us, man, we eat, we comfortable, and we together. Like, I'd rather be, you know, for me, I'd rather be goddamn broken together than rich alone. I can get through anything as long as I see these 4 faces. And I feel like when I say that, they feel the same damn way.
We've been in the game long enough to know that it ain't no overnight. It's very few people get rich overnight in any kind of business, but we understand you got to plant seeds and you really got to nurture them seeds and let them grow up. And as long as we can make a career and never have to go work for nobody else, you know, rich or not, we cool.
What's the move right now?
Wow, man. The move right now, we working a single called Hey Love. It's featuring Samuel Christian. It's a phenomenal record. It's pretty much Nappy Roots. And as Nappy, we haven't really done this on an album. We really are a hip-hop Southern conscious group. We really keep it like that. But on this song, Hey Love, we really tapped into our, I won't say our feelings, but it's a very emotional record. And it looks at love from a man's perspective and how it's not really working. And most men don't really talk about anything in regards to relationship because we probably got we wear it on our shoulder that we men. But you know, men have feelings too, and we live, we love, and we lose. And this song, Hey Love, is a very powerful record for us, and I think the women gonna relate to it a lot. And I think that's right now is is the foot that represents Nappy Roots right now, and what's going on in the world. There's a lot of things, but we're not trying to do nothing that we're not. So we're just really just letting everybody know it's cool to have feelings, it's cool to live and love and to lose. And as you hear the record, you understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Who's Nappy Roots inspired by?
For me, you know, Eric B and Rakim, like Nas, it was written, really made me like, damn, this shit is, it has to be nice like this. But Outkast and Goody Mob really was the ones that flipped the switch. It was like, oh shit. Outkast made me relate because we like the same age, so they was going through the same things that we was going through in Kentucky. But me and him was wilding out, you know, in college, in our freshman, sophomore year. And then Goody Mob brought to me, it's like, yo, you know, sometimes I like being poor. At least I know what my friends here for. Like shit like that people never really said before made me be like, damn, you can say real shit, and people will, if they can relate, they'll relate. And that's what made me be like, man, we can do this.
For me, Vito, it was 8 Ball. You know, when I heard this big motherfucker, old beast, and he sounded like, you know, he sounded like he looked. He was this fat motherfucker, proud of it, and he was on the slab, and it wasn't no killing, it wasn't no gangster shit, it was just what you do in a mind state.
From a business standpoint, I think Nappy Roots was inspired by No Limit, you know, Master P, how he did it.
Wow.
How he did his thing. Independent wise, and then as well as Baby and with Cash Money, and RZA with the Wu-Tang Clan, you know. So we kind of took those models, and from a Kentucky perspective, from somebody who really don't have a big brother to pick them up and say, I'm Dr. Dre, I got these beats, I'm put you on, you know, we didn't ever have that. So we had to think as an independent artist, you know what I'm saying?
I think Ice Cube hit me at my most rebellious time in life, and that was like the theme music for my whole attitude at the time. Like being a smart kid, I can remember in 9th grade making bad grades just because I wanted to sit in the back of class with my hoodie on and be like Ice Cube. You know, that's what I wanted to be.
I'm a big fan of hip hop. Been a big fan of hip hop from the beginning. So I came in the game when Big Daddy Kane, you know, he was hot, Slick Rick, even African Bambaataa. You know, I might be telling my age, but you know, and it evolves. It changes every day. Every interview, I could think of an artist that I was like, damn, I took something from that artist.
So how can people get in contact with you guys?
You can hit us up on Twitter at Nappy Roots. Facebook, you can search us, Nappy Roots, on nappyroots.com. We got links to all of our sites on nappyroots.com. Really, you know, modern day, man, just Google Nappy Roots. We all over the place.
Like I always say, man, you just can't say you real or something. You got to be Nappy Roots. Thisis50.com. I'm Young Jack Thriller, man. Do I have something in my eye? Y'all go to commercial. We got you.
Woke up this morning.